Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame, and this is another segment where I will be placing a spotlight on yet another Black-owned business. So before I get started, I have to make sure I shout out another Black-owned business that I have already told y'all about, just in case y'all have not seen the video. My hair. Today I've used this product, which is the Curl Days Creamy Curl Styler with Kukui oil. And yeah, I actually, and a lot of people might think, oh, well, you've done other spotlights. Do you not use the products anymore? I still use all of my other hair products. I just so happen to use that one to achieve this look, which to me, my hair is juicy. Look at the curl, look at the curls. I did a twist out. And I think it looks good. It feels good, definitely. Before I washed my hair and did this, I actually used, I thought it was over here. I used the Honey's handmade curl custard. So yeah, I actually do use all of my products. It's just depending on when I want to use them and all that, but I don't just throw them to the wayside when I get another one. So anyway, let's get started on the Black-owned business that I'm putting a spotlight on today. So this Black-owned business, it has something to do completely different with what I have actually done these on before. And it's going to get very, very personal. So hopefully y'all will not have any issues with it. It's something that I wanted to implement for myself because I want to, you know, from head to toe, I want to have Black-owned businesses that are taking care of my needs from head to toe, like for real. So let's get started with that. Okay, so the person whose company that this is, first of all, the name of the company is Paris House of Beauty. The CEO and creator of this business, her name is Paris Johnson. So, you know, she gives us a little message. She says, hey to my kings and queens, my name is Paris Johnson, owner and founder of the House of Beauty by Paris J. Like many others, I've always dreamed of owning my own company one day, but never did think it would happen. It would be in skincare. I'm sorry. I initially was in school to become an MD, but my professors would always say I'm too nice and that my personality was too goofy. So I eventually switched over to entrepreneurship, where I owned a juicing company, helping many men and women around the world lose weight with my juicing recipes. It was a passion of mine until April 29th, 2019, a stranger from Facebook messaged me on Facebook and said, God wants you to start a skincare company making soaps. I was totally lost for words because number one, I didn't have the funds to start another business. And number two, I knew nothing about skincare. This stranger from Facebook then cash apped me $350 and said to invest in soaps, nothing else. I then knew she was serious about her message from God. I often tell people that I didn't find Paris House of Beauty. HOB found me. Not once did I ever think my business would be a vaginal wellness or that I'd be remotely involved in this industry. Though vaginal wellness was always a passion of mine, because I was always prone to yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis, I never thought that God will bless me with this gift of healing others. God has given me the knowledge that I need to succeed in this industry, as well as finding holistic ways to combat common vaginal issues. Every product is made with God and love. So yeah, she has a little bit more, but I just wanted to make sure that I said that part, even though I messed it up. Y'all know I can't, y'all know I don't know how to speak that well. I don't. It is what it is. But all you have to do if you want to read the entire thing is to scroll down to the bottom of her pages and just go to where it says About Paris J on the right-hand side at the bottom, where it says quick links. So yeah. But anyway, I know good and well I know who she is. And she has done other things where I've seen her on Facebook. And the fact that it's dawning on me now, I'm just like, wait a minute. I know who this is. I really know who this is. If I think about it, I will go down in the comment section and put who she is and where I saw her. Because I think she has done videos and I saw her on YouTube or something. Facebook and or YouTube or both. So yeah, y'all. So anyway, let's go on ahead and get into what I've purchased from this Black-owned business. Which again, y'all, the running theme seems to be women, Black women who I'm buying. I've been buying these items from. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, as you heard in her About Me part, it's about vaginal wellness. And I have been wanting to replace my vaginal feminine washes for quite some time. I've used probably just about all of them that have been on the market. Though none of them do nothing, or they irritate me even if I get the sensitive kind or whatever, which means they probably ain't gonna do nothing at all to do anything as far as killing regular bacteria that can cause you to just be funky, I guess you could say, because it's hot outside or it's just hot down there. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. For now, I've only purchased 4 items. 3 of them are bars and 1 of them is something else, which I will tell y'all what it is at the end of this. So let's get into it. I purchased 3 regular size bars of the Yoni soaps. If I'm not mistaken, this is Pretty Kitty strawberry soap. And because I don't think they have them on the website, I saved the wrappers because I wanted y'all to see what they look like. Y'all probably gonna be like, girl, you got something mixed up. Y'all will see why I'm saying that in a minute. Okay, so y'all see this one and y'all see this, right? Okay. The second one is Pretty Pussy Bar. This is what the wrapper looks like. And this is what the bar of soap looks like. Now, y'all would think that the other one was what this one was supposed to go with. I thought so too. But both of them have some kind of strawberry situation going on. But to me, you would think that this one was the one that goes with the other one. Because it smells way, like I can smell the strawberry from a mile away with this. It's really, I really smell the strawberry with this, but it goes with this one. That's one thing I noticed immediately when I opened it. I'm not mad at it or none of that. And the last one, for nostalgia's sake, for me, it is this. Make sure I get it. I gotta, okay. Love Spell Bar. And this is what it looks like, y'all. I have actually been using this one like crazy. I actually did not think that I would be using this one like I am, but so far this is my favorite one. I actually thought I would be using this one the least because I've tried all of them, but I will get to why in a minute. Okay, so before I get to that 4th item, let me tell y'all what all of them are supposed to do. So, the Pretty Pussy Bar, which is this one. It looks exactly like this on the website. That's how I was like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna get confused once I open them up. But I already could tell the difference when I smelled them anyway. So with this particular one, it's supposed to be dealing with tightening, toning of your pelvic muscles, help regulate your irregular menstrual cycles while reducing pain, antioxidants. It's supposed to help lighten your vagina color-wise, antibacterial and antiseptic properties. It helps to speed up the healing process of damaged skin. It's supposed to combat yeast infections, BV, which is bacterial vaginosis, Candida. I always say, I probably always said that incorrectly. Candida. I always say Candida. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Cysts and so much more. And this is actually a full head to toe bar. But for me, as of right now, I'm only solely using them on my vagina, in my vaginal region. That's it. Has sweet almond oil, clary sage, goat's milk, aloe, apple cider vinegar, and all the other stuff. And I love the fact that she has listed in bold print that the way that the soaps look in color can be vastly different with each batch that she makes. And that's very true. To me, the only thing that was sent to me that looked like the picture was this one, which I don't care, but I'm just saying. I love the way that the soaps look when they're being made. That's a very therapeutic thing for me to see. But yeah, none of this stuff is FDA approved as of yet, but we already know that a lot of stuff that's not FDA approved is still amazing and it works. So I'm here for this. So now that we've got that one out of the way, let's move on to the next one. So the next one is Pretty Kitty Strawberry Soap, which was this one. And this one is supposed to really, really smell like strawberries, but to me it didn't. But I don't really care about that. It's infused with real strawberries and yogurt. It has been known to remove vaginal odors, keeping your pH balanced level. And then, you know, she actually goes into how, I don't know if y'all ever heard this before, but I know like 10 plus years ago, women will put, they will put yogurt in their vaginas in order to try to help balance their pH levels and all that stuff. And kill bacteria, yeast infections, all that other stuff. So there's lemon in it, chamomile infused, and all that stuff to help lighten dark areas, soothe irritated skin, and it's supposed to fight acne, vaginal yeast infections, oily skin, blemishes, dark spots, skin boils, blackheads, and body odor. All right. Right now, I use this one the least. Like I use, where is it? The next one is the one that I use the most, y'all. And y'all probably gonna read me, but I don't even care. So again, it's Love Spell. I did not anticipate using this one that often because of it being nostalgia. Love Spell initially was a, what was it? Victoria's Secret's body mist. It was either Victoria's Secrets or, what's them people called? Bath and Body Works, one of them. I think it was Victoria's Secrets. But anyway, when it came out, I lived for it. Like, that was one of the first times that I had to roll up and was like, what y'all got on? Because everybody smelled like this. And it was very intoxicating for me. I lived for it. So, when they used to have them sales, I used to rack up on that, y'all. I used to go through Love Spell. Oh, my gosh. I had a moment, like maybe 5 to 7 years ago where I got it again. And people was getting their life like they never smelled it before. And I was just like, I just had a moment where I was like, ooh, I missed this scent and I got it. But I digress. I'm sorry, y'all. So anyway, this right now is my favorite one to use. I'm going to read what it says on the site. And I'm going to tell y'all what it do to me. So, Love Spell Magic Bar. And just to make it clear, all of these, I got these in the regular size. So, she says, if you love the smell of Love Spell, it's Victoria's Secret. If you love the smell of Love Spell at Victoria's Secrets, then you'll definitely need to grab you a bar. I call this the ultimate duo bar because it really has a 2-in-1 magic bar. It really is a 2-in-1 magic bar. This bar was designed to bring love and compassion to you and your partner. Rose quartz has been known to remove negative emotions, energy, and add vulnerability back into your relationship. I don't know about all that, but again, when I'm done telling y'all what all it says it does, I'm going to tell y'all what it do to me. This magic bar has also been known to ease pain, with boils, cysts, yeast infections, candida, bacteria vaginosis, cyst, acne, and it actually says like certain sexually transmitted diseases. I'm good over here, but I'm just saying, that's wow. We know how painful these symptoms can be. I am not a doctor, nor do I claim to be, but with much research and my clinical background as an RN, my formula is an all-natural recipe that will help alleviate pain in many areas. Tea tree, oregano, moringa has been known to help your healing process. An all-natural way, meaning no medication that causes side effects and chemicals. I also use aloe vera because according to my research, this plant has wound accelerating properties. Very true. According to research and feedback, tea tree oil is a potent antiviral ingredient that's been shown to help with the symptoms that you may experience. Either way it goes, this is the bar that you want to make sure you grab. That's facts. Y'all. Again, love spell. I actually thought that that was going to be the one that I would use the least out of all three of these. I really did, y'all. I can smell that this is love spell. All of these bars smell amazing, right? Somebody was on either the Instagram or the Facebook ad asking, do they have any that are fragrance free? And I don't think they do, but they answered and they were saying something about how everybody who's used it, they don't, experience any irritation and the smells aren't off-putting and will make you irritated and is overwhelming and all that stuff. So yeah, I can attest to that. Like, I don't have that issue. I just asked somebody like yesterday when they made a comment. They said that they love the product and that they smell good and all that, but they just didn't like the fact that they felt like it didn't lather enough for them. So I wasn't going to say anything, but then I was like, well, why is it that you want it to lather so much? Like, what is it about it lathering? Like, why is it that if you feel like it didn't lather that much for you? Like, you just want to see suds? Is that what it is? You just feel as though if you don't see a lot of suds, it's not working or cleaning well? I know that has been a common misconception that people have had, where they feel as though if they don't see a whole lot of suds, then, oh, it's not working, it's not cleaning like it should. That is something that I have noticed, that no matter how much I do, like, it does not lather a whole lot. I like that because, in all honesty, you don't have to have that lather. There are soaps and actual shampoos out there right now that can be used and that are being used that have no suds at all, and people's hair and skin are being cleaned very thoroughly. So, I mean, I thought that everybody already knew that you don't have to have a high suds and lather situation going on in order for something to work. But then, of course, she responded and she was like, no, that's just my personal preference. And I get that. And I had to make sure that I did add in my, response to her that I am not trying to attack you. I just genuinely want to know why you want that lather like that, because if it's cleaning and it's doing what it's supposed to do, then what's the problem? But that's just her personal preference. She just likes a whole lot of lather, and I'm just like, I'm good where I'm at. Something that I love is that, for me at least, whenever I use any products like this, any type of shampoos, any type of soaps, washes, all of that, it goes a long way for me. It takes a while for me to get through stuff. That's probably a downside for the people who I'm buying the products from, but it lasts a long time for me. I really feel like it will take me over a year to whittle down these soaps to nothingness. I really do. But in all honesty, I'm still going to load up on some more like I am. I'm interested in, they have one that has pineapple in it that I'm interested in. I think I saw one that had papaya in it. Like, any fruits that I've ever liked, even though I'm not going to be eating pineapples because of it not being alkaline. I'm still gonna put it on my body. I'm gonna do that. And I understand that if you are into the alkaline lifestyle, that some of that stuff can get absorbed into your bloodstream and all that stuff, but I don't think all that's gonna be going on with this. But yeah, I do plan on purchasing almost the majority of the rest of the soaps. I'm just being honest. And y'all, before I'm done, I gotta make sure I tell y'all how much they cost. The Pretty Pussy bar was $13. The Pretty Kitty strawberry bar was $13. And the Love Spell Magic bar was $15.50. In my opinion, is well worth it. All of these, again, were the regular size bars. They have extra large. Now, if you get the extra large Love Spell Magic bar, that's $30, baby. If you want to come up off of $30, do that if you want to. But this, like I told y'all, I don't go through stuff like that. I was wondering, you know, what it was going to look like size-wise when I got it, but it's more than enough. Pretty Pussy bar is $21 if you get the extra large, which is the biggest size. And wait a minute. Where'd the other one go? No, I don't think I clicked out of it. And the other one's the same thing because they're the same price. So they don't even sell that. They just only sell the Pretty Kitty strawberry bar and regular. At least that's the only size that I can pull up. The drop down bar doesn't go any further than regular for this. They do have sample sizes that are like $1 and something, but it's not even worth it, y'all. It's like $1.75 a piece. It's not worth it because you got to pay taxes and all this other stuff. I mean, outside of tax, you got to do the shipping. To me, I was just like, what's the point? What's the point? Like, I really am here for a good old sample. But if I got to pay for the sample and I got to pay for the shipping, which is more than what each sample costs, then what's the point? You might as well go ahead and get you a regular bar and hope for the best. And that's what I did, and I'm very happy with that. So the last item that I purchased is called Honey Seduction. I got the 2-ounce glass jar of it. This is what it looks like. It is a glass jar. Now, for whatever reason, when they printed my label, the entire thing is not on there. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's supposed to say seduction up under honey. But on the website, you see it. Everything else is on there as it's supposed to be. But yeah, I bought this because of what it said. Because I was like, wait a minute. So, all in all, this is something that I use when my menstrual cycle goes off. I flow very heavy. I use tampons. And the last few days of my menstrual cycle, I feel icky and irritated and all this other stuff because I have to constantly have a tampon jammed up in me. And y'all already know toxic shock syndrome can happen and all this other stuff. And I've just been blessed enough that that's never happened to me because I really thought that was going to happen to me quite a few times in my life. But anyway, for me, what happens to me is that I just get icky and itchy and whatever. And so what I am doing, I've used this a couple of times since my menstrual cycle went off. You actually can put it on your clitoris, and if you want to, you can insert it into your vagina. You can use as little or as much as you want. And in all honesty, I was shocked when they added on the part where if you want to, you can have it to be removed from your body sexually. And I was like, oh, so she was just like, you know, you can put it on your clitoris and your partner can go crazy on you. And I was like, whoa, well, excuse me. But yeah, the stuff that's in it is comfrey root, Paul D'accord. I don't know what that is. I've seen it before and I know it's supposed to be amazing for you. And in all honesty, at some point in time, I'm going to have it as something that's in certain herbs that I use when I do alkaline. Oregano. I don't know if she's using oregano or oil of oregano because it's completely different. Wait a minute, let me smell it. Well, to me, it don't really smell a difference. Yeah, because oil of oregano, yeah, it smells terrible, but I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all probably dying laughing at that part. But oil of oregano is amazing for you to ingest. It's disgusting. To me, it's like a fourth of a step below castor oil. And you know, if you ever grew up and you had to take castor oil, ooh, Jesus. But yeah, once you're able to ingest it daily and all that stuff, you do have to take breaks. I'm going to tell y'all that. If you ever want to know about that, just drop down in the comment section. Let me know that you want to know about how oil of oregano does. But oil of oregano is amazing to use on the outside of the body and to ingest. I'm just trying to tell you from experience. I'm telling you what I know now from what I heard. I'm trying to tell you what it is. It is everything. I ain't never seen something do something so well in all of my life with everything. So I'm not sure if she used oregano. I'm thinking she's used, I'm hoping it's oil of oregano, because that's what we're supposed to use. It's supposed to be at least 86%. I don't know how to say that word, carcival or whatever, but the way you use it is you use a certain amount of drops of that mixed with like 2 teaspoons of a carrier oil, which in a lot of cases, well, for me, I use refined coconut oil. That's what I use. And I mix it together. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I take fruit, like I'll take a bite of something, or if I've made sorbet, I'll take a spoonful of sorbet and, you know, do that, and then do all that at the same time and drink a whole lot of spring and or alkaline water right behind it. And that's the only way I can get it to go down, because black seed oil is not it. It literally smells like black seed oil, because it's like something that, y'all, I don't even want to go into the specifics of that, but just know I have 2 bottles of black seed oil that I was supposed to be giving to my friend, because that's what she takes. But oil of oregano is the one. It is just like a dumbed down version of oil of oregano. Y'all, I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't know I was going to tell y'all about all that. But yeah, oil of oregano is everything. I'm hopeful that that's what it is, that it's in here and not just regular oregano. But when I've used it, I love what it did. Like, I feel like in combination with the soaps, after I only use this after I do my, after my period has gone off, because my period really be trying me and the tampons are very annoying. But yeah, y'all, but yeah, this is supposed to be known to kill fungus, bacteria that causes yeast infections, BV, while getting rid of vaginal odors. She uses slippery elm in this, which I heard is amazing as well. But yeah, y'all, so far so good. I love it. In all honesty, if there are any men still hanging around, yes, they do have some stuff for men as well. Like I said in the beginning, she has like body washes, she has beard oil, whatever the shaving cream is for the men. I think that's the only thing that is actually sold out for the men. Ultra Steel Shave Cream is sold out. But this coconut vanilla bar sounds like it smells delicious. I feel like I want to smell a man that had that on them after they done sat up there and took a shower. She has body washes, serums, and the rest of them are certain kinds of body and face soaps. For men, she has lippies and liners, and the only reason I did not purchase any of those from her is because everything that I wanted was sold out. Everything looked amazing, and they ain't but $7. So I'm mad because every time I look, she ain't never got them in stock. So I'm like, dang it. As much as I love lippies, y'all know I be living for a good old lipstick and things. So they ain't never got none of that in stock. Almost everything say out of stock. They have like a couple of purple ones on here, but I want all the colors I want, but ain't none of them never in stock. She has, y'all, ain't no reason for even tell y'all about that because all that stuff is gone. You got hair stuff on here, just body washes, scrubs, you know, other stuff that she has as far as the vaginal care is concerned are wipes, vaginal detoxing teas, steams, and all that other stuff. And she actually has skincare stuff as well. So anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing this video. Hopefully y'all will go right on over to Paris House of Beauty. I wanted to make sure I said it right, but yeah, she sent this along with everything as a thank you. And this is the back. But yeah, go on ahead and head on over to parishouseofbeauty@gmail.com if you have any questions. And definitely hit up parishouseofbeauty.com and browse and eventually go ahead and make out some purchases, because I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know what in the world is going on with this love spell, but y'all don't, okay, I'm sorry. I got to tell y'all this. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I would use this at least twice a day. I have really seriously thought of almost every time I'm at home and I go to the bathroom, I just wash my box out real quick with this. Like, I really thought, like, I really want to do that. I really want to do that. Because when I go in there, I get excited about, like, I ain't never been this excited about nothing that goes in my vagina. Nothing that goes in my vaginal area. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all, I was just like, I really want to go in this bathroom, use the bathroom, and wash my box out with this real quick. Because what I forgot to mention when I was telling y'all about this love spell magic bar, y'all, look, it got the audacity to clean and have like a nice little tingle. Like, I can't even describe it. It feels like it's doing something. It ain't burning or nothing like that. It just really actually had the audacity to feel like it's doing something. I'm just like, wait a minute. The other ones didn't do all of this. What is going on? And I was just like, I really like this. I really like what is happening here. And I smell fresh. I feel fresh. I feel good. And I just can't believe it. Like, y'all, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for going on and on. I did not mean for this video to be this long, but y'all need to understand. I really, really, really wanted to be able to start getting rid of everything and having it to be Black owned. And I never knew if I was going to ever find anything in reference to vaginal washes and soaps and all that stuff that I'll be willing to throw out all of my products that were free. I'm talking about I got stuff in my trunk I got to throw away because I'm not even giving it away. I'm sorry. I'm not giving none of that stuff away to nobody because I don't feel like it is what it needs to be for us. So yeah, I'm throwing it away. I already threw the one that I had in my bathroom in the trash. I have some in the house that are in boxes that I need to throw away. Like, I done had just about every flavor, as they called it, of them. But I mainly had the ones that were for sensitive skin, sensitive people, whatever, all that stuff. But I can't. This is where it's at, y'all. This be doing everything. I'm sorry. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Please head on over to their website, which is parishouseofbeauty.com. Browse. They got a lot of stuff you can choose from. As far as oh yeah, there's one thing that I do want to try, y'all. I am going to buy sooner than later, before the summertime hits. It's called Pussy Potion, and it's supposed to be a herbal douche or whatever. I was intrigued because one of the things outside the other stuff that they mentioned before that's supposed to be in it, they infuse it with corn silk. And I'm like, wait a minute, baby. I know what corn silk is now. Now, how y'all infuse that? What is going on here? So, yeah, it says this douche gives you an instant relief from irritability. Great to use to prevent vaginal odors after sex and at the end of your menstrual cycle. You'll get 2 4-ounce douches with an applicator. Use 1 bottle per use. Because herbs are fresh, we do recommend to keep the potion in the fridge until use. Warm up your bottle in a small bowl. Allow your herbs to cool down, then douche. This potion is known to remove unhealthy discharge. This potion will last up to 3 months in the freezer. So I really do want to at least try this out after my menstrual cycle goes off. Because, like, for me, I just feel so after my period go off. And a long time ago, my doctor told me that because I flow so heavy, there are times that a little bit is still left over. I know it sounds disgusting, but it just is what it is. a little bit is like left over, because like the clotting that comes out of me, y'all, sometimes I literally have to just sit in the bathroom and I'm wiping and I'm wiping. And I'm like, oh, when am I gonna be able to put a tampon in? Because all these clots coming out of me, like my period be trying me. Y'all don't understand. I cannot wait. People don't understand. Like people be like, you ain't got no kids yet. You would be so great with kids. I'm like, y'all don't understand what I be going through with my period. I love kids too, but I'm tired. Like, I've been jamming tampons in me since I was 9 years old. I am tired. And I'm probably going to go into pre-menopause like my mama did. So if I'm supposed to have a child, then this man need to come along and find me so that I can go ahead and pop it out real quick, and then I can go into pre-menopause and be done, because I'm tired of my spirit. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I went into that rant, but I said all that to say that my doctor told me that it's okay for me to douche. And when I would do it, it was like almost a non-existent amount of distilled white vinegar that I was using at the time. The older I've gotten, I've used almost non-existent amount of apple cider vinegar and warm water to do it from time to time. So yeah, I'm very interested to see what this would do because of all the stuff that's in it. So yeah, y'all. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for those of y'all who decided to stay to the end, because I know it's been almost 40 minutes. My bad. I can't help it. Y'all don't be understanding. Like, I've gone through some stuff in my life, and stuff like for stuff like this to actually work for me, because almost nothing works for me. Like, that is literally my name on Amazon for reviews, and people be asking me, like, when I actually can come across stuff that actually works for me, I was like, what? I can't believe this worked. So yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please check her out. Check Paris out, y'all. Check her out. I really got to look her up because I really feel like I know who it is. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Anyway, y'all have a good one. And I will probably be back, for my recap reviews that I was supposed to put up. But a lot of stuff been going on. Y'all have a good one. Bye.